Double D, Double D, welcome to my podcast. Double D, Double D, welcome to my podcast.
I spent the last 2 years of high school in the days.
I am nothing but an attention-seeking time bomb, a disaster waiting to happen.
I can't control my horny level.
You're not manly because you watch the Patriots and drive a Harley. You understand that? You people are out of the pit of hell. And I pledge eternal warfare and defeat, and we are gonna beat you. And humanity is gonna get past you, you cancer.
Welcome to DubalDee'sWorld.
Welcome back, DubalDee'sWorld. It's Double D back. I'm excited, feeling a little better. Last episode I was a little down in the dumps, but feel a little better. I had the sniffles. It's going around. It's that time of year, and I'm a little upset right now. I started doing the show and realized that I didn't actually turn my mic on. So here it is. Hopefully I get the segment correct again. First story, I want to jump right into it. Comes out of Sweden. Sweden or the country of Sweden. A wedding ring was found on a carrot after 16 years. A Swedish woman named Lena Pallesen had long ago lost hope of finding her ring, which she believes she set on the kitchen counter years ago while baking during Christmas with her daughters. She designed a white gold band herself, and it went missing back in 1995. She thought that she would be able to find it after they dug up the floor when they redid the floors, but it never turned up. But 16 years later, Lena's out there picking carrots, and what does she see? Her white gold ring. And it just absolutely incredible. She had given up hope. The couple believes that the ring either fell down the sink and then got turned into compost, or was eaten by one of their sheep because they live out in a farm, and it was digested and pooped back out and whatever, used as fertilizer, and the carrot grew through it. But it's stories like these that it's almost like, I don't know if you believe in God or whatever you believe in, but it's a pretty good miracle that something like that would actually happen. Or, just a really, really, really strange coincidence. Just want to mention that I want everyone, every day you listen to my show, check my wall on Double Dee's World. There's going to be a question of the day. I want you to answer it. I might read what you have to say on the air. I'm not going to use your full name. I'll just use your first name and, hide your identity. Or if you put, anonymous at the bottom, I won't read your name. But today's question, I put on the Facebook wall, my Facebook fan page, Double Dee's World, is, would you ever give your number out at a bar? And what I was expecting was, different answers from guys and girls. Depends on how drunk you are. Me personally, I'm way too I'm way too, I don't know, too much of a baby. Not a baby. I'm too nervous too, because I don't know what's the worst that could possibly happen. I know, like, she calls me and it's cool. If not, she just laughs and turns away. But I can't justify doing that. And I mean, what's the difference between that and going on eHarmony or one of these dating websites and talking to someone and throwing my number out? But I got some verbal comments from different friends and listeners of the show, and one of my female friends told me, yeah, all the time. That doesn't matter. If she meets a guy at a bar and they're talking and stuff, yeah, why not just, give your number and see what happens, If not, maybe he was drunk and whatever, but, what's really the worst that could happen? If say you give your number to a girl and, she's with her friends and she's like, oh, this is, look at, he was stupid or whatever, but maybe she was just trying to impress her friends. Maybe then later she's like, you know what? Maybe I'll give this guy a shot. Maybe it's worth a chance. And I say this, but do I believe in it? No, not really. I don't know if I would actually do it. But yeah, so that's what we got. That's what we got going. Bars in general are just, I don't know, usually the music's way too loud and you can't really get a good feel for who exactly is in there and, what the person's like. Me, as you can tell, like, my voice is, kind of distinct and I can't really communicate, especially if there's, like, loud music and other people talking around, so I'm very timid, like, talking to people in bars. But, I just wanted to give a local shout out to a local business. I'm not getting paid or anything for this. It'd be cool, but Aroma Joe's, I love your coffee. Every day. Well, if I could afford it, I would get a banana iced coffee with chocolate milk. It is my absolute famous. So thank you, Aroma Joe's. Thank you so much for your delicious, delicious coffee. So I've got some new ideas for the show I want to throw past you guys. I want to bring in some local talent, go to different shows, publicize some bands. So if you know any bands that want to be on this program that other people can hear, I'll mention the name of the band where you can, pick up their demo, where they're playing, things in that nature, and we'll go from there. Why not? Why not just take an opportunity? People listen to this show. I'm hoping to get a lot more. Right now, I'm waiting to see if I'm accepted to iTunes. So, my market hopefully will skyrocket from there. And I don't know if you keep listening from day to day, this show just seems to get a little better, funnier, and a little classier. And we'll go from there. So, if you have any advice for me, please write on my wall. Send me a message. Go to @EdsRant on Twitter. I'm open to all advice, and we'll go from there, so stay tuned. Come on, what you're listening to can't be that painful.
Ow! What was the point of all that?
Well, too damn bad. Stay tuned for Double D's World.
I can't, what?
Just realizing something that I didn't actually give you guys any, lead-ins saying, of what I'm gonna be talking about for the rest of the show, so kind of excited. You guys must be kind of excited because who knows what's gonna go on. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about aliens or space monsters, zebras, pygmies. I don't know. Actually, let's start off with something I mentioned, which is online dating. Now, a lot of people choose to switch to online dating because regular dating is tough. Yeah, you go out and trying to meet someone. Whenever you go out, it's like you're either meeting somebody that while they're working, say you like the girl that works at the donut shop and she gives you your donut every morning, and you want to say hi to her, but she's working. Maybe you go to the gym after work. Maybe you work with a person, but you don't want to work with a person because what's that expression? You don't like to don't eat where you crap. So, where else are you supposed to meet someone? Especially if you're single, you're not in school or something like that. It's tough. People choose to go on these, websites like eHarmony, Plenty of Fish, Cupid, Adult Friend. No, I'm just kidding. Not Adult Friend. Well, some people go on that, I guess. I just feel like a lot of guys are just fooled to signing up for that, and it's just a lot of hideous porn site mess jumbo. Anyways, not that I've ever done it. Yeah, but anyways, people, and I don't know how I feel about what the effect of. And I'll go with eHarmony. They always have that romantic, commercial like, oh, we've been together for, we got married, we're in love. This may be an everlasting love. eHarmony. But to be honest with you, I feel if somebody went on there, you're going to be judged harder than you would if you met somebody in person. Because, this is kind of how it goes. first of all, you're judging because it's just showing pictures. So you're like, oh, I like the way that girl looks. I'll click her profile. You read a little about her and, what she's looking for. Oh, I need an intelligent man who has his life together, who's, into adventures. And you're like, oh, that's me, but that's basically describing every guy out there. And so you write to her. And, depending on, like, if she likes your picture, she'll click on your comment to see what you wrote. And I wonder what the success fail rate is. And I feel like women have more power in this situation. And, get me wrong, but I feel like it's just a lot of guys that are just like, I'm going to send messages to this girl and hopefully I'll get a message back. And I don't feel that girls put themselves in that position. I feel like I'm going to put my picture up there, and if he likes me, I'm going to have the pickings of who I want to talk to. But, so, also talking about kind of something in the first segment, about giving out your phone number. I'm developing this other nastier reporting side of me, and I've been really inspired by DubalDee'sWorld to start doing this. And so I'm giving everyone my number. And whatever, self-conscious, if I can give out my number to 100 attractive girls that I think may be into me, and I get one text, back to me, hell, that's better than me, sitting home, watching an episode of the Golden Girls, not that I watch the Golden Girls, but that was the first reference that came to my head. But let's talk about for a second, who are the people that are going on these websites? All right, horny guys. First off, they go on there, they're thinking, oh, I'm gonna find someone to hook up with, and I don't know from personal experience, but I bet girls get a lot of creeped on, from things. I know other people that have been on there, and girls say that, guys will write, like, oh, can I go down on you? And, just dirty sexual things, like, right off the bat. Like, if any girl has any self-respect for themselves, they're going to either just be like, are you serious? Or just not right back to the person. And then other people, you look desperate. You look desperate because you're like, all right, well, I'm going to sign up, pay for some of these sites. And I'm talking about big money. I'm talking about, I think some of them are like $100 for 6 months, $200 a year. Just to put your name out there saying, hey, I want to date, I'm lonely. And, but is it really that far-fetched? I mean, there could be somebody living in the next neighborhood over from you that you've never met, never seen before, because they, you do everything to the north, they do everything to the south, and you never see them, and they could be your soulmate. And I like to believe in the fact that everything happens for a reason. And so do you think that do you think you go online and maybe you happen to meet this person for a reason? Or is it, you shouldn't play, God yourself and everything should just come natural? I'm almost thinking about making a site or maybe a free one just to see what the reaction is. But I wouldn't want to get shut down because then I would feel bad about myself. Obviously, and I know I'm a catch. I'm a good guy, I'm mildly attractive. I almost said retarded, but I didn't mean that. Well, that's true too. But no, I think I'm a good-looking guy. I have some things going for me. I'm strong. I'm a big guy. If girls feel protective, and I don't want people thinking that I'm, just trying to make myself out to be anything better. Just if you listen to my podcast, that you're gonna date me. That's not it at all, because like I've said in another podcast that I don't really want to be in a relationship right now because frankly girls suck. All they do is play mind games, and no, I'm just kidding. I know there's women that listen to the show, and not all women do this, but most of them do. Most of them are just homewreckers, liars, cheaters. No, I'm just kidding. Just past experience, and I don't know, that's just what the perception of what people think. And we're back from me kicking over my microphone. So, moving right along from online dating to Craigslist. Now, Craigslist is interesting because everything's free. Well, not if you're going to buy something, but in the personal section, you could put up an ad saying like, oh, I'm a 31-year-old single dad, 2 kids, looking for someone who, wants to settle down, blah, blah, blah. All right, that's fine and dandy, even though there's like the Craigslist killer and people getting raped and stuff on that. So you might want to stay away from Craigslist if you're listening for advice right now. And then they have the casual encounter section for people who go on there strictly for hooking up and they just want to get off. And it's funny, just for fun, you should go just read some of the crap. First of all, if you go like men who are seeking women, there's maybe 1 or 2, and they're probably spam ones. Like, go click this link, blah, blah, blah. If you go on, guys looking for girls, a lot more horny guys, and they just put pictures up of whatever they want. Yeah, pretty inappropriate. But moving on, the most is men looking for men, all different ages, and it is disgusting. It's a whole community of, and I guess and I have nothing, let's get this straight, I have nothing wrong with homosexuality. I'm not personally, but, whatever people do behind closed doors, that's A-okay with me, and I'm not trying to get into that topic right now. But they get pretty down, dirty, and explicit. And if that's what they're into, that's what they're into. And I mean, I don't know if it works. I don't know. I don't have any gay friends that are that close to me that say, hey, I do that all the time, and it works out fine. But moving on, there's a missed connection section where, oh, I saw you on the train and you looked over at me and I should have said hi. And that's just like the what if side. It's like a last minute ditch. Maybe this person's gonna write something, and maybe I'll see something someone wrote about me. And I mean, they're cute to read sometimes, just because it's like, oh, like that person really felt something for this person, and didn't get the opportunity. But what are the odds that it's actually going to be about you, or if it is about you, for you to actually contact that person? But other than that, Craigslist is good for things, buying, selling, trading. Just keep your heads up, watch your eyes. Same with the online dating stuff. Keep your eyes open. Make sure you're not dealing with some creepers, and stay clean. All right, stay for the next segment. Make 'em pay. Hi, folks. This is Double D, and you've been listening to me rant about God knows what. If you like what you're hearing, or if you just want to subject this crap to someone else, follow me on Twitter at EdsRant, EDS Rant, or like my Facebook fan page, DubalDee'sWorld. Other than that, stay tuned for more of this crap, because really, what else are you going to do?
You are not going to grow a tomato. You're not going to do anything. You're going to go to the store and you're going to eat GMO cross-species tomatoes and potatoes.
Amen. 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 OMG. Oh, first, I hate when people say that. I don't know why I just said that. I kind of want to... Alright. What I wanted to get into is... Yes, I'm bringing it up, and I hate to do this. It's Tim Tebow, and I'm not bashing the guy. First of all, I want to get everyone to understand a broad understanding of him. Played for Florida. All right, came into the NFL. He's on the Broncos now. He was their third string. Now he's starting. He's won a few games. A few games have been, they've gotten lucky fourth quarter comebacks. He's led them to those victories. All right. And a lot of people like hating him and like, oh, why do you hate him? Because he's religious and people T-bowing and like the ESPN, that's all they show is the hype. But I hate him for another reason. He is not a good quarterback. And he shouldn't be in the NFL. And the only reason why he's starting is because they form the offense around this guy because he's a college quarterback, and he's just taking these hits all the time. And the footballs that he throws are going up like ducks, and it is just terrible football to watch. And the reason why I was doing the amen prayer is because, God willing, that the Patriots are just going to trounce them. Because I think people are actually going into this thinking Denver's going to win. I don't know how you can think that. I know the Patriots defense is terrible. But at this point, like, Tim Tebow can't be... He had 316 yards. Yeah, John 3:16. I get it. Wow. But 10 completed passes. He was like 10 for 21. And the ones he just threw up his back foot and just like the receivers were there. His luck is going to run out. Alright? And it's going to come down to which offense is going to outscore which offense. And it's definitely the Patriots offense going to outscore the Broncos offense. So I'm already guaranteeing victory. But I just wanted to start with that to talk about conspiracies. Oh boy, conspiracies. What kind of nonsense you're going to talk about? Conspiracies get a little bit into religion. Some people don't believe dinosaurs existed. Some people believe in evolution. Some people believe in, that, God created man. And I don't think Scientology is even too far off. Double D, I'm clicking off because you are crazy. No, but seriously, think of the Earth as a seed. Alright, and think of something from another planet impregnating that seed to grow what Earth is right now. And it really isn't far off. It's not far-fetched. Two people need to mingle to get a kid, right? So why couldn't the Earth be a seed for something, and something, she-banged it, or he banged it, and their child is Earth. And everything started, moving, the atmosphere was changing, and, kind of right along the lines of, evolution from that point. If we can be, we're humans, right? And, well, some of us are more than others, but we consider, we're the living things, humans matter, but bacteria is living too. How do we know that there aren't aliens out there that are like the size of bacteria, just running around, like they're just tiny, they're looking at us right now, we don't even see them? That could possibly be, right? There could be aliens like floating around us right now, looking at us with all this technology that we have no idea about. And I know it's a conspiracy of like the unknown or whatever, but it's like, open your mind up. Because for the people that just disregard this stuff, there's got to be something out there. Absolutely. With everything developing, our new technology that we develop, who are we to say that we're the only, we're the most intelligent being? Because, frankly, I doubt it. I'm not going to be telling you that there's like a planet revolution and the Earth's involved or some nonsense like that, but there's got to be something out there that separates us and, living among us. But, yeah, aliens exist. And aliens aren't just brown. Let's get that clear. I'm talking about green, like, do-do-do-do. Aliens with you. Aliens. Aliens is a good movie. Especially the one with Aliens vs. Predators. The second one there. And that girl gets decapitated. Best scene. One of my favorite movie scenes. Terrible movie. Terrible movie. But, yeah, so that's it for this segment. Stay tuned. So, how do you like it so far? If you like it, I urge you to go to Facebook and like Double D's World. Or also follow me on Twitter at Ed's Rant. Stay satisfied, people.
Listen, you bastard. We're not telling people what to think. We're just telling them to unlock their minds and start paying attention to your tricks. Do you got me, boy?
So I wanted to end the show talking a little bit about, life, living, things that might make you happier. Oh, here we go. We got, Cousin Nunzio on the phone. How's it going?
Oh, hello, Double D. No, I just want to tell you, you are way too hard on this tebow. He's a good guy. He's with God, and you're just jealous that you're not getting the girls that tebow gets.
No, listen, I can get the ladies.
Oh, that is spoken just like somebody who doesn't get the girls. You are soft. You need to hit the gym harder. You need to get tighter, and you need to know how to talk, how to smooth the ladies. You need to talk to Herman Cain. You need to talk to Barack Obama. You need to talk to Tyrese Gibson, because these black men know. They know who to talk to, and they know how to talk to the women. You need to be smooth. You need to be Enrico Suave. You need to be Enrico. You need to be Enrique Iglesias. Yes. Double D, you need to do these things.
But no. Listen to me. Listen, you need to be you need to be yourself. You need to talk to them, and you can do it. Okay? Okay? Is that okay with you?
Okay, Double D. Okay. But you need to tell your listeners about that little trick that you told me that works every time when talking to the women. You do that, and I guarantee you it will work. Okay, goodbye, everyone.
Okay, well, I'll tell the people. I'll tell everyone this is how you do it. All right, this is the little test that you can do, and I don't know if it'll work on everyone's cars these days, but men, listen up. This is especially for you. You're with a girl, and you don't know if she's the right one. And you got some people might have seen this from the movie The Bronx Tale. Now, make sure all the doors are locked. You go around, you unlock her door, open it up for her, let her in. Now, when you're walking around to your side of the car, see if she leans over, unlocks the door, and lets you in. That's when you know if she's full of herself or if she's caring. It's a nice little test. Something else that men don't know especially, and I'm kind of giving away some man code secrets, so women, you might want to shut this program off. But the number one thing women want to hear is them talk. Yes, I said it. They don't care about you. They don't want you talking about your day, blah, 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 blue, 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 blee, blee, blee. They want to talk about what interests them. You go on a date, and you get the girl talking about herself the whole time, thinks she likes her family, blah, blah, blah. She's going to walk away from that date like, that was awesome. First of all, he's a listener. Those girls love that. Even though the whole time in your head you're just thinking about, I wonder how many dates it's going to take, to get in her pants. No, I'm just kidding. But no, all guys think that stuff. But seriously, she's going to come away from that date, pretty happy. And you need to look at that as, kind of like a good thing. And then once the relationship sparks from that, then you can, you can hold hands and you can talk a little more about yourself day and day. And then, we can grow everyone to, to hate each other like every other couple does. And what is it? 75% of marriages end in divorce. No, I'm not. True love can happen. Chivalry isn't dead. All right. But everybody, you need to be good to your mothers. All right. You need to love cougars and make them pay. All right. I love y'all. Out.
Hey, you just listened to the whole episode 3 of Double D's World. If you like Double D's World, you need to go to Facebook and like Double D's World's page. Also follow him on Twitter at Ed's Rant. You can also just go to YouTube and watch the videos, but I suggest you go to Facebook. Because the more people that go to Facebook, the more episodes Double D will produce.